Well, I just drop her off. I'm dropping her off at school, and I told her that I'll do another video if you want to hang loose. She says okay. Well, it is my same shirt. My daughter is saying you're wearing the same shirt again in your video. I have to start changing my shirts, but I have the same shirt, couple of shirts just like that. Actually, I just lied. I only have one. Um, but I like the shirt. Anyways, worry. One of the passengers came in about a little while ago and sat in the car, and of course I asked her, how you doing? She says, okay. Then she asked me how I am. I says, thank you for asking. I feel great. As long as I get up in the morning, it's a great day. She said, what a nice mindset. I says, why? She says, man, there's so much things going on. I'm worried about this. I said, worry. I says, well, you shouldn't worry too much because it's not good. She said, what do you mean? So I explained to her, I says, you're inside and you worry about your job or you worry about something. It's not to the point of anxiety and stress as yet, just a little bit of a worry. And you come in the car and sit down in the car and the windows are open and somebody passed by sneezing, coughing, chances are you'll get it. She go, why? I said, because as you start worrying, what it does to your immune system, it drops it, not gradually, tremendously. And you're susceptible to any virus. And she was like, wow, I didn't know that. See kids going to school there? I says, yes. I says, I don't worry. And so far, I'm okay. She go, what do you mean? I says, well, 40 years ago, I was wondering what the hell was wrong with the world. I looked in the mirror and I saw I was the problem. I needed to understand what's going on and rewire my mind, change my mind, change the way I think. My mom always tell me, she says, don't worry about this, don't worry, never worry. She's 93 years old now and she's doing well. So I stopped worrying. I determined not to worry anymore. So 40 years ago, I stopped worrying. Since that day, I haven't had an injection, a vaccine, and I haven't been to the doctor for any illness. Prior to that, I was always sick, getting pneumonia and colds and all that. People come in the car with COVID, sneezing, coughing. I'm fine. I go visit the hospital, people in the hospital, sickness everywhere. I'm fine. So far, I'm healthy, thank God. But one of the main reasons is because I don't worry. Worry is one of the main causes of illness and death. When you worry, your immune system goes crazy, goes very bad. So she says, well, what do I do? I says, well, stop worrying. Because all the worry you've been doing for the past 5 years, 5 months, 5 minutes, has it cured anything? Has it solved any problem? She says, no. I says, if your hand is hurting, are you going to worry about it or go to the doctor and find out what it is? She says, go to the doctor. I says, great. When you have a problem, I tell her, take care of it. Don't worry about it. If you need help, ask for help. There's help everywhere. And if you can't find any help, you've looked everywhere in your neighbor's backyard or whatever. I was being facetious because there is help. There are people willing to help. Just have a conversation. There are institutions set up for that. I said, there is help. But if you can't find any help in your mind and you have faith and belief in God, go on your knees and leave it in God's hand because He's in charge. You're not. Stop worrying. Worry leads to anxiety and stress. Depression is about the past. Anyways, I love you and I want you to stop worrying. Worry doesn't do anything except damage your immune system and make you sick. You go in the hospital and you talk to some people, ask them what's going on. They go, I don't know. Why I'm here? I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. I don't eat pork. I don't do this, that. Don't know. And you ask them, do you worry? They say yes. Well, there you go. Love you, and I wish you a safe day, and I wish you a beautiful, happy, peaceful life. Cheers.